Well, g'day again, it's Jason Haines here from QPL Rural here in Narendra with another weekly edition of the Haines Report. Well, when have you ever known a time with so much potential with prices when so little opportunity to act on it because of lack of rainfall? Certainly the season's still sitting there at the moment with plenty of potential in it, but as one producer said to me the other day, all problems could be solved with 3 inches of rain. Now, rain there hasn't been, of course, and this was reflected with the opening water allocations this year, with General Security in the Murrumbidgee attracting a 3% allocation, while all other catchments in our area had a 0% allocation on General Security water. There remains very high demand for all classes of water at the moment, as you would expect, and the temporary trade has now opened again, but there's not much movement, with some early bidders there with carryover water, have listed water particularly down south, as high as $350 a megalitre. A bit exy for most people, but it's worth a try. Now in livestock markets this week, well, the Eastern Young Cattle Indicator has broken through 500 cents per kilo again to be sitting at 508 cents per kilo carcass weight. The National Trade Lamb Indicator has surged once again to be sitting at 721 cents per kilo. And the mutton job, well, 520 cents per kilo carcass weight, hasn't been that good in a very long time. In rural property news this week, we're very pleased to announce that Talinga at Colliambly has now gone under offer. We had very strong demand for this property off the back of the cotton price at the moment, and there's certainly plenty of opportunity for somebody who wants to test the market with their property at the moment. Also this week, we're very pleased to announce after an extensive campaign that we do have Kimberley now under offer. This has been a very good purchase for a couple looking to establish themselves in the area, and I'm sure the property is going to bring them many years of enjoyment. In properties for sale this week, we're going to go back down to Wakool at the moment. Our first property, Wayco, is a very well established and sizable 2,800 acres of very rich fertile black soil. It has town water connected to it. It comes with 1,850 MIL delivery entitlements and 2 main channels running right through the property with ready access to water with 6 outlets. There's 3-phase power connected, 2 4-bedroom homes and 1 3-bedroom home. There's 3 stock and domestic outlets off the property, a 3-stand shearing shed with steel sheep yards and 3 hay sheds. Now this property is currently being run as a forage property and would be perfect for somebody looking to trade cattle and lambs. There's also extensive rice developments and plenty of room for cereal cropping. Currently on the property there's some irrigated cropping enterprises and approximately 400 acres of irrigated pasture, making it absolutely prime for those in the land market or wishing to finish stock. This is a diverse, flexible property with so much opportunity that deserves your attention. Now, second property this week, I'm also down at Wakool. We're going to mention Tickawarra once again. Now, it is a dairy farm. The dairy job is getting stronger and stronger at the moment, and a farm like this would suit your requirements. There's approximately 1,652 acres and it's all but self-sufficient. This property produces its own grain, its own hay, lucerne hay, maize silage, grass. There's not much this property doesn't produce, with its good mix of soils and ready access to both groundwater and MIL water. Now, if you're listening to this while you're signing the latest cheque to pay for the last load of hay, have a think about this. Now, yes, this is a dairy farm. However, there's probably 3,000 tonne of silage on farm under cover at the moment. There's extensive plantings of annual ryegrass that's up and going and being grazed at the moment. And yes, there's a 50 cow unit there, but right at the back of this dairy is an 800 cow feed pad. Tickawarra is available as a walk-in, walk-out option, and it is readily available with the forage, the feed system, the feed mixers, and all the machinery you require to slip your herd straight in there, be it sheep or cattle, and finish them. If you're looking at feeding stock at the moment with the way cattle prices and sheep prices are at the moment, you could step into a property like this and you could be well on the way to paying for this farm before you finish buying in feed for this season. Living right here in Narendra, I couldn't finish this week's report without mentioning the article that said that the council was now talking about an expansion of the airport and the possibility of having a high-end meat export operation based right here in Narendra. I know it's still very, very early days, but I'd like to congratulate the council on their efforts in this space. And wouldn't it be a great thing for the area, not just in high-end meat, but all sorts of agricultural products and the ability to export them from right here in the Riverina. If a project like this gets up, well, it will be quite exciting times ahead. Now, as always, if you'd like any more information, please feel free to give me a call at any time on 0488 594 450. I look forward to talking to you all again next week. Cheers.